Alrighty. Yeehaw. Transition time. Whew. How's it going? Hope you all are excited. I'm excited. This run's going great. I'm excited to see how much further it goes. Let's check it out. So last night we took care of Maylene. So we are now going to be on our way to Pastoria. I don't think there are any rival battles to worry about on the way. We do have the grunts in Veilstone City to take care of. Hello, how's it going, Mom? How are the daytime streams working out for you? You've had a few days of those now. How are those going? Let's see. All right, yeah, so we don't have a rival battle until Barry. In Pastoria City right before going into the Pastoria gym, so we're good there. And then we just have a couple of grunts to knock out in the Veilstone building, and then we can have access to cool stuff. Hi, Dawn. All right, so in front of the warehouse, gotta get her trainer card back. So it is gonna be a double battle with Wheezing Golbat Venomoth, Skuntank Dustox Wormadam. So overall, honestly, not too bad. They're also all level 35, so this should be fine. Let's see, so we have Earthquake TMs. This is tough. Had an afternoon stream today because you were napping in the morning. Fair. Totally understandable. I'm glad you like them, though. I'm glad they're working for you. Let's see. Being able to fake out to get rid of focus sashes are nice, but I'm not sure how many, like, focus sashes I'm going to have to deal with. And if I do need a focus sash, pretty soon I'm coming up to Pastoria and I can relearn that anyways. But Earthquake's not really a priority right now for you. You can definitely learn Earthquake. We'll get rid of Dig. Cats get confused? I bet. You're switching up your whole schedule. Sloop can learn Earthquake. I'm okay with getting rid of Crunch here and just have Ice Fang, Aqua Tail, and Earthquake for attacking moves, and then Dragon Dance for sweeping. Yeah. And you've got Swords Dance, which is a hell of a setup move. And Protect, I can get the TM for in Pastoria, so I'm not super worried about. And then I want to teach Psychic to you. I'll go Psychic instead of Draining Kiss. And then I'm going to go heal up. And then pick some mons to deal with those galactic grunts. Let's see. So these guys are here in Veilstone. What do they give me? Nothing. At least not a Pokemon. Let's see. So I know you can get all of the previous generation starters. I have the Gen 2 starters. Let's see. The Hoenn starters. Okay, so the Hoenn starters you get from Orberg. But I can't do that because I went with Metagross. And then for Kanto starters, the Kanto starters are in Jubilife, but I got the egg. What did I get from the egg? That's right. I got Togepi. Okay, so that's why I can't get the Kanto starter. Alright. Funny thing happened. What happened? Tell me all about it.
It's Drake Sensor Tate Mint, Mama Hecker.
I love how Drake us allows the text-to-speech to read it out correctly. This is valuable knowledge. Thank you so much for 40 months of Prime Subscribbles. That's almost 4 years. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Woke up one morning, crawled out of bed, and your shirt was missing. What? Haunted mannequin stole your shirt. Oh! Amazing. All right, let's see. So who do I want to bring in for this upcoming double battle here? I'm not super worried about it. My next level cap is 44, which means I can't really go crazy with levels. Let's see. So they're leading with a Weezing and a Skuntank. If I had Mold Break or Earthquake, that'd be the jam, but I don't have that. Let's see, what do I have access to? I mean, I could just Steelix. Steelix can Earthquake to get rid of the Skuntank, I'm sure. And then Steelix is also bulky enough to not give a crap about anything that the other things do. Hi, Straylight, welcome on in. Let me see. So we got Weezing. Does have Lava Plume, so I do have to think about Lava Plume. But with my Steelix, Yeah, that actually hurts quite a bit. Yeah. Like a crit can kill there. So my question now, let's see. Yeah, so I did change up my schedule a little bit. And I put all the announcements in the Discord, and because I cannot for the life of me figure out how to make the day of the week also work with the Unix timestamp so that it adjusts to local time, I put a note there where for US and North South America, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then for everyone across the way is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, it's 3 days in a row now because my life kind of got jumbled and shifted around a bit. So this works better for me. Okay, so Skunk Tank doesn't have any dark type moves. So actually Gallade Lead is great, and I can get rid of the wheezing. Destiny Bond doesn't give any kind of priority, right? No. Okay, so as long as I first turn kill the wheezing, I have nothing to worry about. Okay, great. All right, cool. All right, cool. We're all set. Let's go deal with the galactic grunts. You're gonna make a snack? Hell yeah. Straylat, I appreciate that. That means so much. I'm glad that you have a good time at the streams. Because I also have such a great time doing it. I want to keep doing this for as long as I possibly can. All right. Oh gosh. Excuse me. Ow. Oh. That was... sorry. Ow. I sneezed so hard I gave myself a headache. Ow. Thank you. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. I should have just gone for the EQ then, All right, that makes sense. I should have just gone for the EQ then, huh? It's fine. It's fine. All right, my question now is, does this Venomoth cause any problems? No, not even a little bit. So we go for the EQ. Not enough for the kill. Ooh. Oh, thanks, Mom. I try my best. All right, I am going to go ahead and switch out Scythe. Well, I don't need to do that, right? Because I outspeed. There's no priority on the Skunk Tank. So... Yeah, no, I just EQ. I'm kicking the shit out of that Torterra, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, I will be switching out now, though. Just to be safe. So this Dustox has Bug Buzz, Light Screen, and Toxic. Let's see. I actually outspeed and kill with Zen Headbutt. So I can actually just stay in and kill. Cool. Alright, cool. That was easy. Oh, there's another one. Shit. Alright, now I'll switch out. Wormadam. With as low as I am, Psybeam's still not a kill. It's gonna be either Bug Buzz or Energy Ball, and either way, I'm fine. There's no way that that deals anything to Gun. Plus, they're going on the Torterra anyways. And then we go for Flamethrower. Bada boom. Easy peasy. Straylight, have you noticed that there has been a new world record in Minish Cap for the last like 3 days? That TGH will just not stop getting a new world record over himself every day? Absolutely insane. You watch the TGH streams? I wish I had more availability to do so. But I don't know. Plus, I don't know when TGH actually streams. I feel like they're always posting their PBs like super early in the morning my time, which would be like before I'm able to like sit and watch a stream. Witnessing their early lily pad, the PB world record. Dude, I love that early lily pad is so much more accessible. It's a bit of a bummer that I like, from a purely selfish note, preface, purely selfish and not at all important note. It's a bit of a bummer that it became more accessible before I ever got the chance to actually get it in a run. 'Cause I definitely tried. And I wanted to get it at least once, and I've gotten so close a few times, but I never got it. So I'm super glad that it's so accessible. I just kind of wish I could have gotten it. Both world records have missed the first cycle, first volleyball shot on V3. Incredible. And that's quite a bit of time. That's like 10 seconds, I think. Like, we would have the sub 120, like we would have the 125-ish time for world record if that wasn't the case 3 times in a row, or both times in a row, I guess. All right, so now we can go in here. I can get the Fly TM. Fly is actually buffed in this game. Fly is now a 100 power move with 100 accuracy. It used to be like 75 and 90 or something like that. V3 just decided to spark instead. Ah. So to my understanding, I'm not fucking around with that. To my understanding, the move that V3 uses, that Vadi uses, of either using the correct volleyball shot or if it's doing the sparks, is based entirely on your horizontal position. So as long as you can stay right directly in line with him, you're fine. But yeah, sometimes it's not easy to line up, and sometimes you just kind of get screwed over. Where am I going? I went right past the Pokemon Center. And then we're heading south out of Veilstone. So we're gonna head south out of Veilstone. We have another encounter to pick up with our newfangled Ultra Balls. And we continue schmoving right along. So we're on Route 214 now. So what can I get from 214? Okay, so for Route 214, I have the opportunity to get Goldeen. Honey Tree is looking pretty good. Honey Tree's looking pretty good because I already have an Apom, which means I'm gonna either be able to get a Vigoroth, which slacking would be huge, Butterfree, Beedrill, or Munchlax. And if I remember correctly, Butterfree and Beedrill are actually pretty good. So Butterfree has buffed special attack, special defense, and speed. So it's 110 special attack, 100 special defense, 90 speed. Beedrill has buffed attack and speed, so it's a 115, 95 on attack and speed. And then Butterfree can have either Compound Eyes or Tinted Lens. Compound Eyes is honestly better. And then Beedrill can have Adaptability. So they're actually not bad. So maybe I'll go Honey Tree. And since I have Fly, I can get more honey if I need it. Yeah, I have 3 honey. Okay. You know what? I want to just... what's the route map for 214? I think it's just, like, the honey trees down near the bottom. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then this guy here... Is it Psychic Mitchell or Abigail? I think that's Abigail, but I really have a lot of trouble telling. Either way, this is fine. I am curious about that Girafarig, though. So the Girafarig... Okay. Life Orb Moonblast kills. And I outspeed everything else. Alright, cool. So we'll just give Miss Magius a Life Orb and be done with it. Always think Scythe is Scyther. I mean, that makes sense. That's a valid thought. So we'll swap the 2 items. And maybe this isn't Abigail. Maybe it's the other person. No, it is Abigail. Okay. So Shadow Ball? Yeah. Shadow Ball, Moonblast against the Girafarig. Latest world record is sub point minus 20 seconds. 125 was so possible until Minish Cap decided to say no, it's not possible. Yeah. That's how it is, man. Minish Cap is rough sometimes. And it's kind of that way with a lot of speed games, but Minish Cap, like, I don't know, was it one specific thing that made him, like, fall behind those extra 20 seconds? Magic Coat. I don't know what that does. You're dead anyway, so it's fine. What does Magic Coat do? I can never remember. Is Magic Coat just the special version of... no, Magic Coat is like Magic Bounce as a move? So like if I use some kind of setup move, like rocks or something, and bounce them back to me? I think that's how that works. Okay, we also have Maniac Tunnel. So for Maniac Tunnel... Hippopotas or Hippopotas would be cool. I would kind of love that if I can get it. So at level 29, it decreases the odds of getting a Diglett or a Whismur. But if I go into 32, it's a guaranteed Dugtrio. Well, that sounds good, because I'd like to increase my odds of getting Hippopotas or Trapinch. So let's try that. So a level 29 Pokemon. I'm gonna go with Box Cutter here, because if it does happen to end up being Dugtrio or Diglett, I want to be able to swap out. Let me see. If I go level 29, I can get Diglett, the Hippo, Trapinch, Ditto, or Dugtrio. So there's still a lot of options there. If I go 30, I can get either the Hippo or Dugtrio, and the Hippo is 3 times as likely as Dugtrio. I do want the chance at Trapinch, though. I'll go at 29. Swap you out. I don't remember how they lost momentum anymore. I remember they accidentally used Ocarina and Elemental Sanctuary, losing a bunch of seconds. It's fair. Sword Clang twice against the Gaior guys. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So the reason I'm going with Box Cutter is because Box Cutter is a flyer. And a flyer cannot be stopped by Arena Trap. You are in the lead. You all exist. I'm gonna swap out Scythe for Torterra, actually. I can actually also swap Cheesesteak in for sleep opportunities. Okay, so we got Bach Cutter in the lead for the Repel Manip, and then we have Cheesesteak for sleep, Halberd, Sloop, Chorizo, Hot Tub. These are all strong tanking options. Make sure you're in the lead. You are. Cool. Trapinch or Hippo are my go-tos that I want here. Ditto. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, I've got Choice Scarf. There might be Choice Scarf opportunities here. Alright, so knowing the moves that I have, I've got Wing Attack, Bulldoze, Cross Poison, and U-Turn. So I just go to Chorizo, and Chorizo kind of walls this entire thing. Or not Chorizo. Oh my god, but that does nothing. Okay, we're fine. Alright. Well, current level cap, you can see them along the bottom there. It's the number to the bottom right of the current badge. So number 44 is my current level cap. That's okay. Don't apologize for not seeing something. It's small, it's in the corner. I have that there as a reference both for you and me because I can't remember, so I look at the screen. Mirror is such a good suggestion. I was thinking either Mirror or Play-Doh, but Mirror is so clever. All right, the only thing that matters on Ditto for IVs is HP. Because that's the only stat that doesn't get copied when it uses Transform. Oh, rare candy. Nice. I can sell that. I don't need that for anything. The other real bummer about Ditto is that it does not have Imposter. Imposter is its second ability. Let me see. Can Ditto even have that in this game? No. So Imposter does not exist in this game, unfortunately. But Imposter basically makes it to where as soon as Ditto appears on the field, it becomes the opposing Pokemon. So you never have to use Transform on your first turn. Ditto also did not receive any stat buffs. So I don't think there's going to be a valid use for Ditto at any point in this run. Which is a huge bummer. Mirrors freak you out sometimes. Moving on you beam reflect onto the mirror surface and light rays reflect back into your eyes, makes you see yourself. So this yeah, I remember like learning about mirrors and how they work. It was the coolest freaking thing, learning how eyes work. And I loved it. Red shard. All right, so we are going to lead cheesesteak. What is that? Hey, it's a Vigoroth, baby. Vigoroth always has vital spirit and does not go to sleep. Yep. Okay. Now a level 30 Vigoroth, let's see what the learn set is here. So it's gonna have Endure, Slash, Fury Swipes, and Crush Claw. So all of those are normal type moves. Endure is actually kind of cool because it makes sure I can't kill this thing ever. Since I can't put it to sleep, I'm gonna switch into Chorizo, because Chorizo will never care about this. Don't like mirrors, don't trust them. Think Slacking's kind of mid. Slacking is sort of mid. Slacking is nice because if you've got a choice band on it, whatever it's hitting, it's killing. Slacking is also better in Nuzlocke than it is in competitive. Because with competitive, you can play around that shit and it's not that bad. But in a Nuzlocke, Switch AI isn't as much of a thing. You bring Slacking in on something, you know it's going to kill whatever it's attacking, and then you just switch it out, and it's fine. Especially if you've got something that has Wish to be able to keep that thing healthy. It's another big win. You're not late, I'm early. I mean, that's fair. I was a little late, but that's just how it is. All right, I need an inanimate object for Vigoroth. What you did miss, Rootbeer, was me using Repel Manip to give me higher chances of Trapinch or Hippopotas, and instead getting a Ditto. And it's Ditto without Imposter, which sunks. N64 because Monko? I mean like monkey? Like Donkey Kong 64? Is that where we're going with this? Mitts. Expansion pack. Donko Conko 60 Fonko. I need a fan. It's already getting warm in here. Shoelace. I will say I kind of like Mitts specifically because Speed Bump is good. Speed Bump is really good. I think I'm gonna go with Speed Bump, but I also like Mitts because Vigoroth kind of looks like the moles from, like the mole people from Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And they're the ones that give you the mole mitts for digging. But Speed Bump is hilarious, so I'm going with Speed Bump. So Speed Bump specifically reminds me of when I was younger, Mom and I had Basset Hounds, 2 Basset Hound brothers named Bo and Toby. We always called them speed bumps because they would be sleeping on the floor and they would just be so not willing to move under any circumstance. You always had to watch out for the speed bumps. All right, this collector here. What do you got going on here? Nah, it's too late, Ripbeer. It's not the fact that it was a dog, it's the fact that, that it was just laying on the ground, unwilling to move. So this is either Collector Brady, Collector Jamal, or Collector Douglas, and I will never be able to know which one it is. I think no matter what, this is a good option to lead with, but it doesn't matter. Fucking out of here. Valor Lakefront encounter. I already have a B-Barrel. So it's either going to be Girafarig, one of the Nidos, or Cricketoon. And then Repel Manips mean nothing here. So it's fine. Pokemon next to my name on the layout. Furret. The one up there that's walking, that's Furret. Like ferret, but Furret. I love Furret. They're so cute. And the Furret walking animation, when it was that with the Acuity City, the Acuity City theme, love that shit. When that meme like hit peak popularity, I was there for it. All right, I am gonna candy up a little bit here. Sky Upper Punch, Sky Upper Punch. Sky Uppercut is 85. I'm gonna pass on it for now because I've got Technician, so Mach Punch is a 60 power, Bullet Seed exists, doing great stuff. Rock Tomb's 90 power. I think I'll pass on Sky Uppercut for right now, and I can always relearn it later at Pastoria. You also deserve some levels. Don't need to give you Body Slam. All right, let's see what we get. Girafarig. So Girafarig is a Pokemon I have never actually used in my life. Stats are unchanged. Abilities are unchanged. Awesome. What are this thing's stats? 80 and 90 in attack and special attack, 85 speed, meh defenses. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. All right. It does get Hyper Voice and Psychic. So hopefully I have better special attack than physical attack on this. Also gets Nasty Plot at 45. So, I don't know. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's something. I'm gonna put it to sleep. Can I put it to sleep? It's level 31. This thing has... So this thing does have Magic Coat, Zen Headbutt, Uproar, and Agility. I'm gonna go for it. All right, we outspeed. Oh my god, the immediate wake up. It has early bird. Okay. It does not have anything that can meaningfully hurt Chorizo. Okay. Oh, come on now. There we go. All right, I need an inanimate object to name after Girafarig. Bonus points if the inanimate object you come up with is also a palindrome, spelled forward and backwards. Golf balls. I can see it. The little thing on top of the head looks like little golf balls. Race car was the first one I thought of. So while you all are thinking about palindromes and thinking about more objects to suggest, it doesn't have to be a palindrome, but it could be. So palindrome, if you're not familiar with the term, I know I just talked about it, but basically it's a word that's spelled the exact same way forwards as it is backwards. So race car is an example. Wow, mom, dad, those kinds of words that are spelled the same way forwards as they are backwards. However, the word palindrome, of course, is not. So rotator, also good. So there is another word in the English language, which is amordnanap, which is palindrome spelled backwards. And amordnalap is a word that is not spelled the same way as it is forwards and backwards. So it's literally the opposite meaning spelled backwards. So a palindrome is not a palindrome, but palindrome and amordnanap is a palindrome and amordnanap. Isn't that fucking cool? God, language is amazing. All right, we got race car, rotator, or taco cat. I think I'm gonna go with race car. Horses are fast. It's a giraffe, but like, that's close enough. All right, we are now on Route 213. So for 213, there's a lot of birds, there's a lot of water types. What I'm thinking is I mean, shoot, I could even hold off and wait until I've got surf. Okay. Because I kind of want Pelipper. Floatzel would also be good. Let's see. So a level 33 Floatzel is going to have what moves if I encounter Floatzel? It will have Ice Fang. Ice Fang, Double Hit, Crunch, and Aqua Tail. I do kind of like the idea of getting a Floatzel. Floatzel's pretty decent in this game. Plus, something I know with Renegade Platinum is really good when it comes to water encounters. Like rain teams. Rain teams are pretty freaking strong. So I think I am going to go and see if I can get a Floatzel. I'll have other opportunities to get, ooh, a Heart Scale, to get Pelipper. And I might get Pelipper from the grass here. I don't know. If it is Pelipper... Let's do this. I can reteach Shockwave. Shockwave's a TM. But I've got Sloop and Hot Tub to tank whatever's coming in. But, all right, let's see our encounter. Fingers crossed. Swellow. Swellow's cool. So Reversal's doing 5 damage, 3 to 5 damage. We'll find out if it has guts right now, I guess. Or I'll just catch it. Did not catch it. I don't think this is a gut swallow. Alright. Inanimate object for a swallow. What are we thinking of naming this thing? Go with airplane. Was mumps because you swell up? That's amazing, actually. Perch is also good because it's a bird. Bird's perch. Perch is also a good fish. Tasty fish. A feather quill or just a quill? Or just a feather? Let's see, Quill, Perch. Would we consider, I'm not sure if we consider mumps an inanimate object. Because like the mumps is a disease that causes swelling. I'm not sure if we'd consider that an object. I'm gonna go with Perch. Perch is a fish, but also like a bird's perch. Yeah, no, I like Perch. Perch is some yummy stuff. Found out there's different kinds of perch. It's like river perch and lake perch or something. All right, we've got a lot of encounters to take a look at. Let's find out what the damage is. So we got fucking solid gold. Solid gold I'm gonna put over here. We have a lot of Pokemon. Dumpster I'm gonna put over here to sack. For my high quality mons, I'll kind of put my high quality mons up here. Kind of like that. But for the new mons that we've just caught, we got Ditto, where all I need to do is check its HP. We got Vigoroth. We got Race Car. And we got Perch. Let's see what we got. So first up, Ditto. 17 HP. Meh, it's fine. Has 19 speed with a neutral nature. That's fine. Vigoroth. Vigoroth has a naughty nature that's plus attack minus special defense. 18 attack, 18 speed. That Vigoroth is insane. That's really good. I'm cool with that. Girafarig, minus speed with only 2 speed IVs, so not winning any contests there, but the 23 attack is pretty alright. Next up is Swellow. Swellow does have guts, but however, it does have a minus attack nature, which is a bummer. Does have 22 attack and 21 speed though. This Swellow is almost perfect. Its IVs are really good across the board. It has the best ability, but that minus attack nature really hurts. Giraffe rigged. Overall, though, pretty good. Pretty good encounters. I want Chorizo back on the team. You, I want to get evolved. A lot of shifting and moving around here. I think Manaphy, even though this Manaphy kind of sucks, I think it's still going to have some value just as a generally bulky water type. Especially since it's got 28 HP, 17 defense with plus defense nature. That might help us a lot against the Girafarig. Hot Tub, I think, is also going to be pretty useful. Are mythicals allowed? I allow mythicals because they're not technically legendaries. Facade is huge. Night Slash. Do I want to wait on this evolution at all? Let's find out. Swagger. And then aside from that, you do get reversal or flail. It's not till level 43. The fighting type attack is not going to be super useful. I get hammer arm later. A long time later, admittedly. Play rough still comes at 47 no matter what. Yeah. We'll just allow the evolution. Trying Swagger. I think I'll pass on Swagger personally. Two P-Hack clip in a Hall of Fame. It's just that easy, everybody. I'll just use whatchamacallit. I'll just use the negative zone glitch. I'll just clip out of bounds and just bike ride my way to the Elite Four. Skip past it. Super easy. All right, what's my team? That's right, I need to get City or Town. City or Town, for those who don't know, is a reference to the last attempt. Attempt number 5 had a Manaphy, and the nickname theme was City or Town. and we named Manaphy Manitoba, which is, as we found out when Lancer joined the stream on a future day, that Manitoba is not a city or a town, but actually a province, which is essentially Canada's version of states. So we hacked that up a little bit. Charm is great. Supersonic, I will pass. I need to fly back to, I think it's Eterna, and get Scald. Kind of wishing the experience candies from modern games were a thing back then. Nah, just rare candy. Just rare candy infinitely. Don't even worry about it. But mood. Off topic, which you had a sudden rush of watching old fails of the week videos of Halo 3. Interesting. I have never seen those. I don't think, anyways. This doesn't matter because I'm just gonna do Scald over it anyways. That was kind of the vibe that I got from the title. You're gonna see if you can get some sleep. Fair enough. I'm honestly already feeling pretty tired, even though it's only been an hour that I've been streaming, but these early mornings catch up. But I hope you get some good rest, Mom. Thank you so much for coming out. Aqua Ring. Aqua Ring plus leftovers plus acid armor plus charm is gonna turn Manaphy into the tankiest son of a gun. But I think I'm gonna pass for right now. I can always relearn it with the move tutor if I need it later, if I decide that I want it. All right, cool. A team is put together to venture forth into the next route. And actually, I don't want Manaphy on the team for route venturing. You will learn from now on. Fantastic. Have a great time with that. I don't know if I'm going to have a stream next Monday. Tuesday for you, Monday for me. Because I'm going to be camping starting Friday through Monday. So Saturday through Tuesday your time. I'll be getting back at some point on that Monday/Tuesday. And I'm going to be exhausted. So I'm probably not going to stream that night. Just a heads up on that piece. Is there an item here? Haha! Neat. All right, we are now on 212. 212, I believe, is already used up. Yeah, 212 is this whole thing. So, okay, so no encounter here. I can sneaky sneak my way all the way up. I can get to Crasher wakes, so he goes back to his gym. There is going to be, I think, an ace trainer I have to fight. But I'm going to find out. There's this scientist here. There's a magneton, electrode, and porygon. So we just leave chorizo and that's fine. And also we just skip it, so it doesn't matter. You don't spin. Steelix hitting the ground. Whoa. All right, we got the move tutor house here. Let's see if there's anything useful. Iron Head over Iron Tail is actually nice. Like, it's 20 less power, but Iron Tail having 75 accuracy is always super sketch. So I think we'll go with Iron Head instead of Iron Tail. Outrage, huh? That's interesting. Dive and Icy Wind. Vacuum Wave. That's an option, but I think my physical attack is better. All right. Okay. Ooh, Bug Buzz. That is a good TM to find. Oh, shit. Alright, we're fighting this guy. I don't know what he has, but I hope it's not too terrible. Espeon. Umbreon? Alright. Chorizo? Quake that man. Easy. Oh, the low roll. I'm gonna disrespect him with the crunch kill. Oh no, not the attack drop. Oh, okay. Thankfully it didn't matter. Okay, Glaceon here. I don't think Glaceon's too much of a problem. But if it's anything, it's going to be an ice type attack. And I can just go to gun and shoot the dog. Yeah. So we'll shift in, we'll tank an ice hit. It's Earth Power? Why is it Earth Power? Oh, thank God. I thought we were losing gun. Oh, Lancer would have never forgiven me. Why does Glaceon have Earth Power? Wow. Wowee. All right, well, it doesn't have priority. I outspeed kill with close combat. That was terrifying. Okay, so now I have to switch out. With the amount of HP I have, I think it's random move, which is kind of awful. Oh shoot. I have my Milotic. Milotic's pretty safe here. Who else do I have? Halberd? I don't think Halberd's a good option here. Sloop. Sloop could get hit by a power gem. Yeah, I think Milotic's the best option here. God, that was scary. Okay, power gem. Good deal. And then, yeah, Moonblast, best option. Oh my God, that dealt so much damage. I think if I recover, I'm just waiting to get crit. Who else is on my team right now? You are on my team, level 40. Psychic can be... Psychic is a 2-hit KO. Very low chance, but it's possible. Who else is on my team? That can tank a Psychic. Okay. I can switch into Steelix. Steelix is going to take the Psychic. And then it's going to bait Aura Sphere. And for Aura Sphere, I can switch into Mismagius. Take a Psychic. And then kill with Shadow Ball. Or I think Gyarados. Yeah, Gyarados takes a lot easier. Okay. So we still go to Steelix, and then for the Aura Sphere, I then switch into Gyarados and kill with Gyarados. Cool. The special defense drop too. Insane. Yeah, no, Steelix is probably one of the best encounters in this game. I'll say that full confidence. There's no way Earthquake doesn't kill here, but I'm kind of scared right now. Yeah, Earthquake kills. I am not even, I think I'm dead to exactly max roll power gem crit. Okay. That was a really high roll. I think that was actually either max roll or pretty darn close to it. That was scary. Okay, those are the ace trainers I have to get through. So this is not an actual encounter because this is the bottom half of a route that I've already been to. Okay, I am not doing this as a double battle because that would be dumb and also stupid. It is Pokemon Rangers because there are no ace trainers. It's just Pokemon Rangers. So there's Jeffrey and Allison. Jeffrey has a Magmar, Manectric, and Nidoking, which I might be able to just tank with Life Orb, whatchamacallit, Life Orb, Infernape, Earthquake, but I'll see. And then Allison has Milotic, Leafeon, and Jinx. So let's find out. So against the Manectric, if I was Choice Scarf, I can go up to 42. No? Okay, 43. Yeah, 43 with Choice Scarf. Earthquake kills the Manectric. Earthquake does not kill the Nidoking. Let's see. Okay, so Gyarados actually has better attack than Infernape. Has Earthquake. So what if I Scarf? If I Choice Scarf the Gyarados, I outspeed kill the Manectric. Okay. Okay, I think we've got plenty of options here, to be honest. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a Choice Scarf on the Gyarados. Gyarados can kill at level 41. Gyarados can kill with Earthquake on the Manectric. And then the Nidoking comes in. It's not a kill. It's only a 12% chance to kill a Nidoking with the Gyarados at level 41. But the only move that makes sense for it is Thrash on Nidoking. So I can just switch out to Mismagius, ignore the Thrash. Probably kill with Psychic. Weirdly, no. Weirdly, no. But that's okay. That's okay. We got a couple Psychics through. Magmar comes out. I've got Power Gem. Or into the Lava Plume. Into the Lava Plume, I can just switch back to Choice Scarf Gyarados and kill with Earthquake. Right? Yeah. Alright. I don't want Outrage, as tempting as that is. Go down to Choice Scarf. Give that to you. And then we'll just go... I don't think the item honestly matters too much. Take off the life orb though. Right? That doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just 2 Psychics and the Nidoking goes down and it can't do anything to me. Because this level 39 Nidoking still knows Poison Sting. Jeez. Alright, you got Choice Scarf. You have Earthquake. This is for Jeffrey. Who is this one? Cool. Here we go. Oh, it leads Magmar. That's actually amazing. Because this just kills. Yeah. So we Earthquake for the kill. And then Manectric comes out. I'm already set up to one-shot this thing. Because of Choice Scarf, I outspeed. And then lastly, the Nidoking comes out. Thrash is actually not even a threat against the Nidoking. Even on a crit, it can only do up to like 72%. But I do have a chance to kill. All right. I might as well split the experience a little bit. You're not locked into Thrash? I thought you were... Oh, that's how Thrash worked. Well, that was weird and unexpected, but okay. Oh, interesting. I wonder why. Because, like, Outrage doesn't do that, I don't think. I'll store you, and I'll store you. Pull you right back out. Okay. And then I've got... I think her name is Abigail? No. Allison. Milotic, Leafeon, and Jinx. Let's see. It's got Marvel Scale, but it is not statused. Weirdly enough, Crobat does not kill this thing. Milotic does not have a water type attack, which is nice. It's got Moonblast and Dragon Pulse. Where are you, Crobat? Are you in any... Was Crobat in any danger here? No, there's no danger in that. Then there's a Jinx and a Leafeon. I don't think I'm in any real danger with this. So we've got Monocle here, level 42. Against the Milotic, I 2-hit kill and I'm not in any real danger with its moves. Instead of Muscle Band, I should go Chesto just to be careful of the possible Hypnosis. And then after that, Jinx comes in. I do outspeed the Jinx, kill with Leech Life, hilariously enough. And then the Leafeon comes in, and Leafeon has a lot of defense, so I'm not going to be able to kill with Crobat. But... I'm not sure. All right, I do actually have to step away for just a quick second. So I am going to be right back, and then we'll finish hatching the plan. And it'll be great. BRB. All right, I'm back. All right, where was I? I gotta figure out this Leafeon. I don't have any specially offensive ice-type Pokemon. The only ice-type Pokemon I have is Weavile. And Weavile, I'm fairly certain, is basically just basically dead to Leaf Blade because it's so frail. Steelix. There is Gyarados throwing out the Intimidate with Ice Fang, but Ice Fang just does no damage. I do not have... I'm not super deep on special attackers, unfortunately. And then Infernape, I can't really use Infernape here with Flamethrower because of Psycho Cut. What about Typhlosion? So Typhlosion, level 42. In Rain... Lava Plume actually kills, and I easily tank all attacks. All right, great. So it's lead Crobat, level 42. 2-hit KO the Milotic for free. Jinx comes in, I outspeed kill with Leech Life for free and heal back all the damage I took from the Milotic. And then Leafeon comes in, Psycho Cut is coming. So I just switch straight into Typhlosion. At level 42, I definitely outspeed. The Psycho Cut deals almost nothing, and then I kill with Lava Plume. Even in the rain, I double checked. Cool. All right, well, that's neat. And then I'm just going to put a Chesto Berry on Monocle, just in case Milotic pulls out the Hypnosis. Ooh, Flamethrower, huh? Instead of Lava Plume? No, I'm going to keep Lava Plume for double battles, but I am going to get rid of Swift. And then just to make sure, 42. Yeah, that still kills. All right, great. And now we find out it's not Allison, but it is. Okay, we're good. The docs are a little confusing on which trainers are which, to be entirely honest, and sometimes it's hard to know for sure. So we Poison Fang here. Okay. The Marvel Scale shouldn't matter with the amount of damage that I dealt. Yeah, we're fine. And then I outspeed kill with Leech Life because Jinx has basically 0 defense. I heal up all the damage I took, which is nice. Monocle could stay in if I wanted to risk a crit, and I don't want to. So I can switch into Air Fryer for free. I outspeed. Ooh, Swords Dance. That would be spooky, but it's okay. I outspeed and kill with Flamethrower. Fantastic. Leafeon has incredible defense, 130 base defense, but that comes at a cost of almost no special defense. And then there's Crash Awake. Beating with a monocle. That's the truth. That's always been the goal. And then I'm gonna grab, I have the fly HM. Fly has 100, which is now just better. I love the buffs to fly in this game. We're gonna swap out Aerial Ace for fly. And then in Hearthome City is the Scald TM. I just have to double check where. I think there's a special like condition too. So TM55 Scald is in Hearthome City. Gift from an NPC, but where? Who? Where? He'll find something rare for me, I guess. I have no idea who he is, or how long that takes to find. Where are we going? Oh. I don't know who has the Scald TM. You give me the upgrade, which is fine. Wait, was there an item in there? No. Let's check inside the Pokemon Center, maybe? No. Bummer. Someone in this town gives me the Scald TM. But who? You mean the fan club? Oh, thanks for the poffin case. All right, hold on. Trade a guy a burn heal. In the cafe. Okay. Wherever the hell that is. Alright. Do I have... Hold on, let me check. Do I have a burn heal? No. All right, let's go buy a bird heal and then find out where that man is. Where's the Pokemart? There it is. Okay. Oh my gosh! It's a Mistress raid! Hello! Oh my goodness! Hello, welcome in! Do a more Ocarina of Time. Are you continuing to work on your randomizer? I hope that was going well for you. Welcome on in. I appreciate you, Bastress. It's wonderful to see you. I hope you had a good time at stream. Almost a sub hour. Oh my goodness. And I know you usually go pretty crazy with the settings, so that's pretty fantastic. Got locked behind wallet. I hate when that happens. I had a seed once where all of my key progression items were locked behind Giant's wallet. And as soon as I got Giant's wallet, the entire game was open. I just couldn't find that wallet. Turned to under 3. Oof. All right, Scald TM, let's go. So we are going to be gearing up for Pastoria Gym right now, which is pretty exciting. And actually before that, we're going to be gearing up for a rival fight. So that's cool. So let's prep it. You guys came into the really fun part. So this is Renegade Platinum. For those who haven't seen or heard about that before, this is basically this is a Pokemon Platinum difficulty ROM hack made by Drayano. For those who are not familiar, Drayano is a pretty common. I don't want to say common, but they're a pretty accomplished Pokemon ROM hack creator. So this is a hardcore Nuzlocke. Where I have, one encounter per route, permadeath, no items are switching in battle, or not switch mode, but I use set mode, and all sorts of that other fun stuff. Yeah, enjoy your lurk, Bastress. Absolutely. Yeah, get that post-stream care, 100%. But yeah, so a lot of rules and restrictions that make the run really interesting. So far, we've only had 2 deaths for the entire run, and it's only been to wild encounters. So we're kind of cooking right now. And speaking of cooking, it's time to cook up whatever the heck we're going to be doing against this rival battle. So I know they have a level 41 Staraptor. And then I picked the fire starter, so he's gonna have the water starter. So this is the team I'm looking at. All right, calc time. Woo! Here we go. All right. So first, actually, let me save my game. Because this calculator has a really cool feature where I can just load my save file. So let me clear imported sets. Read the save. Import the save. Bada boom, right here. Easy, easy. Ichigo also going for a lurk. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy your lurk. So let's see. So they are leading with a Staraptor. This whole team is 41 to 42. And we are not in rain anymore. I need to fix that. And let's figure out what it is that we're going to be doing here. So against the Staraptor, it's got double edge, close combat, and aerial ace. Which means I'm going to have to figure out a proper option against this thing. I do have Pachirisu and Rotom, but I don't think either of those are going to cut it. Where's Pachirisu? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I'm outsped. I die to everything. Pachirisu is not a winner here. Rotom. Rotom's a good choice specifically because of being part ghost. So if I take Rotom up to level 42 here, if I take a look at Rotom's learn set, let's see, what is Rotom going to learn by then? Thunderbolt at level 40. So we'll have Thunderbolt access. And then if I give you, like, what? Magnet? Yeah. Okay. So with that in mind, Rotom takes care of the Staraptor pretty easily. I will take a single Aerial Ace, but that's super worth it to be able to kill. So we're fine. At that point, the Arcanine comes out. Crunch is gonna be a kill here, so I can't stay in. I can't just go to Steelix because it has Heat Wave. I can't just go to Gyarados because it has Thunder Fang. Let's see. I have a lot of options to pick from for Pokemon. It's got 95 speed. I outspeed with Gyarados, but I don't kill with Dragon Tail. Because I outspeed with Gyarados because I can give it a Choice Scarf. I have to go all the way up to level cap to have a decent shot at killing it, so I don't think that's worth it. Because then Thunderfang is just going to wreck my shit. So that ain't going to cut it. Pachirisu can come back out here. Because it can come in on the crunch. I can hit a Thunder Wave. But the problem there becomes Heat Wave. Heat Wave hurts a lot. So... here's an idea. For the crunch, why don't I just come in with Infernape, and instead of Flamethrower, I carry Earthquake. Wow, that doesn't kill. Why does that not kill? That does like almost nothing. What is up with that? Huh. That does so much less damage than I thought it would. That's really surprising. Now there is the worry of Outrage. Outrage can do a lot, especially like a crit kill scenario. If I get Marowak up to something like 43, I can kill. Thick Club is the only reason I can get that Bone Meringue off, so I can't just Scarf and kill. I don't even think with Scarf I'd outspeed because of how slow Marowak is. Heat Wave is a big killer. Wow. This Arcanine is so beefy. Now, what if I come in with... Well, no, Graveler is going to be in trouble because even if I get it up to a good level, Heat Wave is still going to deal so much damage. But let's check it out. So Golem at level 43. Import that. So if I have Golem 43 with Earthquake, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, cool. So we could do that. Because then Golem can come in, kill with Earthquake, and be fine. What I will do against that Heat Wave is I'll probably give him like a Rost Berry. Just to prevent that burn. But that'll do. At that point, that's 2 KOs. Breloom comes in with a Focus Sash. And it's gonna go either Bullet Seed or Force Palm, depending on how low Golem is. And I think for either of those, now I can bring in Infernape, fake out Flamethrower, because he's got Focus Sash, so I can't just Flamethrower. I come in, I take out so much damage. What the heck? Infernape, why are you so frail? Well, I can give you a Focus Sash of my own. Because I still kill. So the Focus Sash will make it to where, like a Force Palm crit doesn't kill, basically. Because it's never going to spore the Golem because it sees a kill with either Bullet Seed or Force Palm. So I can go with a Focus Sash. This is Gen 4 Focus Sash. So Bullet Seed, even though it's a multi-hit, Bullet Seed's not going to be able to get through that Focus Sash. So we can Focus Sash the Infernape, fake out Flamethrower, he goes down. And then, the best part is then the Empoleon comes in right after and I kill it with Close Combat. And then the Snorlax comes in. It's not quite a kill, but if I were level 43, that's almost always a kill. And then against the Heracross, pretty sure I can just go Crobat and kill. So I think that's going to be it. So we go Rotom. And then for the Arcanine, what did we decide for the Arcanine? It's a Golem. And for you, it was you with a Focus Sash. And then you pretty much just sweep the whole time. And then have Crobat in the back to deal with the Heracross. Now, let's consider backup options. So you're gonna have a Focus Sash. If I bring you in at level 43, it's a 93% chance to one-hit KO. That means there's exactly one roll and only one roll that does not kill. What do I gave you a protein? Hey, it just give you a protein. And then we don't have to worry about it at all. Okay. Cool. That should be good then. All right. Infernape sweep time, I guess. Cool. So we lead with Rotom. And then we have you. You, and actually you. Cool. 4 Mons. Handles the whole shebang. Love to see it. And then I can also bring Chorizo. Chorizo also can just kind of handle that Snorlax, huh? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't think I need another Pokemon on the team, to be honest. Might bring Scythe along. Alright. And now we level up. And get everybody ready to go. Always throws you off. You notice the team at the bottom is whack. Oh, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I can fix that right now. Bada boom. It always happens when I do a lot of very fast team switches in the PC. Keep Charge Beam for the 70% special attack boost. Swap Discharge for Thunderbolt. Take you up to 42. Or 41 should be enough, right? $41. Thunderbolt. And a magnet. Expert belt, no. It was specifically magnet, specifically at 42. Otherwise, there's a couple of rolls that don't kill. Oh, but I'm safe. I'm safe either way. So yeah, 41 is fine. I don't want to take Rotom too high because I'm probably going to be using Rotom quite a bit in Pastoria Gym, and I don't want to accidentally run the risk of over leveling that thing. Okay, Earthquake, get rid of Bulldoze. And got ourselves a Golem. I don't want Rock Blast. Really don't. I can take Golem pretty high here too. Explosion? No explosion at this time. I don't want Torment. You need to be 43. The Focus Sash. So, Virtual Boy, you need the magnet, and I know who has it. Oops. With items. Oh no, you don't have it. Alright, I guess it's in here. I have so many items. There's the magnet. And give you that. And then glass. I was gonna give you a Rostberry. Because you're not in danger of getting crit, but you are in danger of getting burned. So I'll give you a Rostberry. You have your Focus Sash. Monocle has a Chesto Berry and Fly. Give you a Muscle Band instead, probably. Yeah, that'll do. So I don't need to worry about you getting put to sleep. That's not a problem. The Muscle Band. Then you have leftovers. You have a Twisted Spoon. I'm gonna swap that out for the Choice Scarf, which is actually right now on Gyarados. Okay. So you have Virtual Boy with a magnet, Glass with the Rostberry, Gun with a Focus Sash, Monocle with a Muscle Band, Chorizo with leftovers, Scythe with Choice Scarf. Scythe is basically just here to be a fast revenge killer if something goes wrong. And Chorizo is also just a big mega tank, so that'll help. What I might also consider is I really don't need Chorizo for much of anything in this, huh? I can swap the leftovers on Chorizo for experience share, just to like minimize the amount of experience that all these Pokemon are getting. But also, do I need to? I don't think I need to, except for maybe Gun. But Gun I'm not going to be using in Pastoria Gym, so it's fine anyways. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think I cooked. I think we're okay. Okay. Here he is. All right, rival battle. To finish out the stream, here we go. Staraptor comes in. The only thing that Staraptor can use is Aerial Ace, which does almost no damage. I'm just going to hit with a Thunderbolt. Even a crit. See, I'm totally safe. Doesn't matter. And I do get the kill range, so we're done. Arcanine comes out. If I'm at 40 HP... If I'm at 40 HP, he actually sees a kill with quite a few moves. There shouldn't be a problem with me just switching right in and being fine. So I think any other switch I have is going to be risking other problems. So yeah, I think I just go straight into glass to kill with earthquake. Okay. Crunch, that was actually optimal. That was the best possible option, except for maybe Thunderfang, but it wasn't going to use Thunderfang, so I think this was the best possible option. Heat Wave comes in. Beautiful. No burn, no crit. We're fine. Earthquake's going to kill the Arcanine. Easy peasy. Then we have Breloom. Breloom here sees a kill with both Bullet Seed and Force Palm. So I switch in straight into Infernape. I have Focus Sash, so I don't get crit. Perfect. Absolutely insane. Now this thing is slow. I outspeed, but it has a Focus Sash, so I cannot just one-shot it. So I go with Fake Out. I outspeed and kill with Flamethrower. Flamethrower was going to do more than enough damage, but if I wanted to be a Giga Chan, I could have just banked on the burn chance. And then from here, I'm level 43. Close combat kills. I outspeed, and Empoleon does not have any amount of priority. So we just close combat. And then Snorlax comes in. And for Snorlax, I actually don't guaranteed kill. There's like one roll that doesn't work. But the problem is that if that one roll happens, I lose Infernape. So I think I just risk free here and I just switch into Steelix. And just let Steelix work this thing down. Don't risk them on if you don't have to. It is going for Crunch here. Well, I mean, no, that's not true. It's actually exactly going for Body Slam here. Okay. We're cooking. I found a better line. So right now, Infernape is at 44 HP, 119. That's 37%. That means that Snorlax is at full HP, only sees a kill with Body Slam. Does not see a kill with Crunch. It will always go Body Slam. I can switch into Rotom to be immune to the Body Slam. It is then guaranteed to use Crunch. I can switch into Gallade, who takes that Crunch, even if it's a crit, totally fine, and then I kill with close combat. Heracross comes in, and I just switch into Crobat and kill with Fly. So go to Virtual Boy for the whatchamacallit. Body Slam. Crunch is coming. I go into Scythe. Even on a crit, this does not kill. I'm perfectly safe. Close combat then kills. It was a crit. Crit was not needed. And then here's Heracross. And now I just switch into Monocle, who is safe even to crit. Case in point. I outspeed and fly because this thing has a Koba Berry. And even through Koba Berry, I kill. Yep. Even through Koba Berry, I kill. And I outspeed because this is a Heracross and I am a Crobat and there is no other reality. And then it uses Thunder and I die. Koba Berry kicks in, but I still have enough damage to kill. Beautiful. Buffed fly, everybody. And that's the fight. That is Deathless Rival. Fantastic. Oh, that felt good. Look at that. Look at that. Completely risk-free fight. So, to summarize, the only damage that I took this fight was guaranteed not to kill me. So, Virtual Boy was never going to die because this was a crit aerial ace and it did not kill. Wasn't even close to killing. Glass took I think this was a crit. And if it wasn't, it's still like over half. So I was still fine even to a crit. If I got burned, the Rossberry was going to cure it. So I was never at risk of dying to a crit plus burn. Monocle took damage. You saw that he got crit and was totally fine. Gun took maximum possible damage from that bullet seed and was totally fine. And then Scythe also got crit. So every time I got hit, it was almost always a crit, but none of them were actually risks because of the switches that I did. So that's pretty dang cool. Okay. And now I wish I had a Thunder TM or a Raichu. Raichu goes insane in Pastoria Gym. So Pastoria Gym is Crasher Wake. That's water type. And in Pokemon Renegade Platinum, Crasher Wake's gym has permanent rain. So two ways you can play around it is bring something that gets rid of the rain or use the rain to your advantage. Thunder never misses in rain. So you could use that. If you have a Raichu, even like worst possible quality Raichu, it completely sweeps this gym up until Wake. But let me take a look here. Where do I get the Thunder TM? TM25 Thunder. It's in Lake Valor. Okay. Not a TM I have access to right now. Bummer. Would have been cool. So let me see. I don't believe any of my Pokemon will learn Thunder anytime soon. Rotom doesn't learn Thunder until 49, which is just barely outside. And then Pachirisu learns Thunder at 43. Oh, okay. However, that's still 43. So that's a lot of fights that Pachirisu would have to get through and not over level on accident. At any rate, Crasher Wake's gym is gonna have to be a challenge for another time. So I think I am gonna close it out here. If you want to see more and you're still hanging out from Bastarus's stream, first of all, I appreciate you. Second of all, don't forget to follow so you can come back. I stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Or if you are across the Atlantic, if you are in Europe and surrounding locales, for you it would be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. But I do stream those 3 nights a week. If you want to have all the updates, you can do !Discord in the chat. It'll get you everything you need and all the updates you could possibly ever want. I also stream on YouTube, so if that's a better viewing experience for you, there you go. That's an option. From there, I will be back next week. I will not be streaming on Monday because I'm going camping and I'm getting back like midday Monday, and I just know I'm going to be spent. So I'm going to take that one day off and we'll be back on Tuesday. And then after the Wednesday stream, I'm going on another out-of-state trip to visit some family. So I'm going to be gone for like the next week and a half. So if you want to stay up to date on when I'm streaming, you can follow me on Twitch, you can subscribe on the YouTube, or you can go in the Discord and get all the notifications there. But I appreciate you all. We'll be back to do Crasher Wake and Onward. We are rapidly approaching the point of the furthest I've ever gotten in this Nuzlocke. The furthest I ever got was a rival fight after Crasher Wake. So we're getting really close to hitting my best attempt. And honestly, this is a stacked, cracked, and jacked box, so I'm feeling really good about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and close things out now. If you are watching on the YouTube, this will be the end of the line for you. But if you're hanging out on Twitch, let me see here. So Dim, so if you're hanging out from Bastrus' stream, you might be familiar with Dim Frenemies. If not, that's fine. Dim Frenemies is another good buddy of the stream. They do a whole bunch of cool games. They are really cool. Their community is really cool. So they are definitely worth the watch and the follow. They're playing some Star Wars stuff. Jedi School or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that Dim is a really cool guy and deserves the love and support. So let's go raid that away. Oh, I almost typed Bastrus in the raid. If that's any indication of how often I raid Bastrus. There we go. All right, we are all set up for the raid. Again, if you came from Bastrus' stream, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me that you came and hung out, and I hope you had a great time. And I hope to see you back maybe sometime. I know a lot of time, there's a lot of overlap in the schedules between Bastrus and I, and usually I end first. So, you know, but I hope you all have a fantastic night. I will see you all next week. Go, please, say hi, give some love to Dim. They absolutely deserve it, and their community would be glad to have you. Have a wonderful night. I love you all. I'll see you later. Bye.